Hello, it is me, the Matt Master. How you guys doing today?
This is so weird, not talking into a huge microphone.
You guys know me, man. I love video games, and I love video games so much that I got them printed on my skin for the rest of my life. And today I want to talk about the video game tattoos I have and what they mean to me. Now, to all my youngins out there that are thinking about getting tattoos, think very hard because it is on your body forever.
But at the end of the day, live your life. If you want to get a Half-Life tattoo, do it. Do it right now.
The first tattoo that is very obviously on my body is the Silent Hill Pyramid Head. My entire sleeve is mostly based on horror games, and one of the horror games I love the most is Silent Hill, man. I've always had a drawn to how fucking crazy looking the Pyramid Head guy looks. I love my little Silent Hill tattoo, man. I forgot the symbol this comes from. I think it was like sun or something, but it's definitely related to Silent Hill 2, bro. One of my favorite tattoos ever. I got it for Halloween when I was younger, and man, I love it to this day. One of my more recent tattoos that honestly means so much to me is the PPSH. I'm a Call of Duty fanatic. I've been playing Call of Duty since I was 8 years old. The reason I wear these hats, these Ushankas, is because of Call of Duty. Call of Duty Zombies, Nikolai Belinsky, and Call of Duty World at War, Viktor Reznov.
I love Call of Duty.
And one of my favorite weapons in Call of Duty Zombies is the PPSH, or the Pack-a-Punch version of it called the Reaper. A lot of people always get gun tattoos, and they get the same gun tattoos. They get the AK-47, they get the Desert Eagle, and I said, you know what? Let me get my favorite Call of Duty zombie weapon tattooed on me, man. I love the PPSH. I love the Reaper. Running up on Doris, going crazy with the Reaper, man, sitting on the catwalk. Come on. I absolutely love this tattoo, man. It is one of my favorites, and I think the artist did an amazing job. Shout out to my tattoo artist, Alana. Next up, we'll talk about the crowbar, all right? The crowbar comes from Half-Life, and in case you boys don't know, I fucking love Half-Life. I'm sorry, when you get that Gordon Freeman, when you get that G-Man, when you get that Opposing Force, when you get that Half-Life 2, I mean, come on, bro. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm playing Blue Shift on his channel. You know it. Do I not love Half-Life? And one of the most iconic things about Half-Life is the crowbar that Gordon Freeman has, man. And I said, you know what? Fuck it, man. I gotta get a Half-Life tattoo. I got all these other gaming tattoos. I gotta lock into Half-Life. And so I got the crowbar on my arm, and it looks really fucking awesome. Next up on the list, you see that cherry right there? Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Electric Cherry from Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. Electric Cherry is my favorite perk in Call of Duty Zombies. I don't care what nobody says. Electric Cherry sucks. It kills the crawler when we're trying to hold the zombie on the round.
Listen, man, that sounds like a skill issue, bro. Electric Cherry is fucking goated, man. Now, I'm not even gonna lie.
Electric Cherry does have some of its downsides, but bro, it is my favorite perk. I love the design of Electric Cherry, the blue and red. My favorite version of Electric Cherry is probably BO3. BO2 Mabata did wasn't bad either, but a lot of people didn't pick it up, you know what I'm saying, for that 4th perk slot. But me, I was picking it up. I didn't give a fuck. Ooh, this is one of my favorites, man. The Halo Energy Sword, okay? Halo 2 is my favorite Halo game ever. And one of the things that Halo 2 Infected has is that it gives you a red energy sword. And like I said earlier, this is like my horror game sleeve, and you know, Infected is kind of like a horror mode in Halo. At the end of the day, it all comes together. You get what I'm saying? Legendary. My Necromorph tattoo on my body is most likely my favorite tattoo I've ever got. Dead Space is my favorite game of all fucking time. The lore, the Isaac Clarke, the USG, Titan Station, Tal Volantis. I love Dead Space, and I love everything about it. But one of the biggest things I love about Dead Space, other than Isaac Clarke, the GOAT, is the Necromorphs. The Necromorphs biology and lore is so amazing. Every single Necromorph has some type of connection to real life biology. And one of my favorite Necromorphs, if not my favorite Necromorph, is the Slasher Necromorph, in which I got it tattooed on my body for the rest of my fucking life. And I don't regret it. And this is the craziest story ever. The guy that tattooed me, right? A week later, the tattoo shop downtown Charlotte, I forgot the name of it, I think it was like 315, they had to put out a statement because this guy was beating his wife and kids. What? I said, bro, this is the same dude that tattooed me last week. What the fuck? All right, we're kind of going to the middle of the arm here, and as you boys can see, that skull right there is insta-kill. Listen, you guys know by now that I'm a big fan of Call of Duty Zombies. I love Call of Duty Zombies, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna get one of the drops. Now, at first, I was gonna get max ammo, and I was thinking about Carpenter, and then I thought about it and said, bro, what's the best drop in Call of Duty Zombies? Insta-kill. And bro, I kind of had fun searching for this tattoo idea, so I was searching online trying to get the insta-kill drawing, in which a lot of people online have never drew insta-kill, and the only images were from in-game. So I said, wait a second, Killjoy is insta-kill in Black Ops 3, in which is a gobblegum, and the drawing of Killjoy is insta-kill. I took the Killjoy image from the gobblegum and told my artist, could you do like a black style with dark around it without outlines and shit? And man, she killed it to this day, bro, and it still stands up. I get some of the funniest looks from people in interactions when they see the insta-kill tattoo on me, because they'll be like, bro, is that the amount of people you've killed?
And I have to break it down to him like, no, it's a drop from Call of Duty Zombies. Call of Duty Zombies has rounds, and they use tally marks to indicate what round it is. It's an entire story.
But I love my tattoo. I love insta-kill, and honestly, bro, it fits so perfectly, bro. I be forgetting there's tattoos on my body, but last but not least, the chain chomp. Listen, this was one of my first tattoos I ever got. I think I got this when I literally turned 18 years old. It was in Mario 64. The chain chomp was like the first enemy or something on the map. I forgot. But yeah, man, I love the chain chomp. Got it tattooed on me. When I was in college, a bunch of people would come up to me and be like, yo, you got the chain chomp tattooed on you. I was like, yeah. And they'd be like, bro, what's your favorite Mario game? And I'll be like, Mario Kart 7. But yeah, lads, I think that's all my tattoos on my body. I have the Half-Life Lambda. It kind of faded. You got to get them redone about 2 or 3 times. Same thing happened with this one, just because the bending of the wrist, you know, when your skin kind of folds on itself. But I'm gonna get that redone. My tattoo artist does touch-ups for free. But yeah, man, I love tattoos. I love expressing my love for video games through tattoos, and yeah, I love tattoos. But yeah, lads, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like on this. Show me your gaming tattoos in the Discord. The link is in the description. And yeah, lads, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Join the coalition. I'm out of here. Peace.
Just let my jeans stand. I'm like the free man, Gordon Freeman. I pop up at the G-man, and he don't want this shit, cause I'm pulling up with sticks and I'm hitting all these licks and I'm moving hella bricks.